So I'd like to introduce Isabella Carucci. And Isabella has a couple of questions for the soloist of tonight, Helga Davis. And yes. And composer Courtney Bryan.
Hi, Isabella. Hi. It's been an honor working on your piece and Skyping with Miss Strange, who wrote the lyrics to this moving piece. Could you tell us all a little bit about the development of this piece?
Sure. Yes, it started with an organization called The Dream Unfinished, founded by Un Lee. And they were doing a concert as well, which was also a fundraiser. And she contacted me and asked, was I interested in writing this piece in honor of Sandra Bland. It was going to be on the 1-year anniversary of her death. Sandra Bland, who was found dead in a jail cell in Texas some years ago, 2015. So it started with that, and she gave me the instrumentation. It was orchestra, chorus. And then from there, it was a discussion about whether to use pre-existing poetry or to get to collaborate with a living poet. And my first choice was reaching out to Sharon Strange, who I admired her poetry, and also we'd been having a lot of conversations just online about different things happening with police brutality. And so we spoke, and we ended up collaborating for many months together, back and forth. And just at the right moment, I met Helga Davis, who I knew of, but I hadn't met her yet. And so it was great to meet her. And then we talked about if she was interested in being the lead vocalist, because that's something Sharon and I were really trying to figure out. Like, we knew that we had the text, and we knew we wanted. That was the mystery. That was like the missing part. Was figuring out. We knew it was chorus and orchestra, but we really needed like. And Helga. So it was really amazing that she was willing to do this piece, and then we talked about how to work together, and we decided to take a collaborative approach. And so we got together and we collaborated, and so a lot of the ideas that came with our improvisation together and our discussions were the material that ended up being in the piece. And so
And it was really fun because I would sit with Courtney and she would play these beautiful, beautiful chords, and I would sit and I would close my eyes and I would sing things, and I would like, don't write that, Courtney. And it's all here.
What's it like having young people play your music and work with you?
For me, what's great is that from the very beginning, I spoke when Courtney and I first spoke about this piece, I said it needs young people. It needs the voice of young people. We need our turn is almost over, in the sense that you will have different ways of hearing, of seeing, of feeling, and of expressing your feelings around this issue or any issue. And so I feel that we are at a really wonderful place now, and that your voices have been the missing link. And so for me, it's a kind of coming home. So I'm really, really happy.
And just to add to that, as far as what's happened with the piece, there was the premiere in 2016, which was the full version, the full orchestra and chorus with Helga Davis. And then the second performance of it was at the Ojai Music Festival, which I condensed it to a chamber version. And so that was a second time. So we have two versions of it, but the following that, the conductor Stephen Schick was with the Ojai with ICE and International Contemporary Ensemble. He brought the piece in the full version to his orchestra, La Jolla Symphony and Chorus. So this is only the second time that the chamber version is being performed, and so it's a big deal to have another performance of that version. And as Helga was saying, like the fact that it's that people of your age and that you're bringing your voices to it, and so just kind of like some history of that. But that's what it does make this performance very unique.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. much.
Thank you.